So I apologise, we've had a few issues. The carpet is not performing as well as it did when we first got it. So I'll stop that, don't worry. So if we could have marshals out then, please, from the race 5, it's going to be for the LMP A final. So marshals are Derek on marshal point 1, Thomas is on 2, Rob is on 3, Alf is on 4, Sam 5 and Paul 6 for marshal points. Okay then, so we've got all corners covered. Okay, so Bradley's just gone live on the YouTube channel as well, so please be mindful of language, no swearing or mooning at the camera, any of that good stuff. So drivers are ready and marshals are ready then. Let's do this one. We've got the combined heat for Mini and Novice A final today. Matt Grover on pole position, followed by Frank in the 2, Harry in the 3, Sam in the 4, Mike in the 5, Martin in the 6, Rob in 7 and Jaden in 8. Good luck drivers, let's race. So all drivers off and running, then making their way around for this first lap. So first across the line is Frank Armstrong, followed by Harry, followed by Matt as your 1, 2, 3 at the moment. So Frank Armstrong then making his way around with his new painted body shell. Coming around past race control with Matt Grover closely behind him, then across the main straight. Making their way around. Frank currently leading this one as we are 1 minute in. Matt Grover is very, very close behind in that new Ford van that he's got out on track, managing to get that round quite cleanly. So Frank, Matt and Harry then is the 1, 2, 3 at the moment. There's not much between them. Frank making his way back round to the infield, around the hairpin then, and in front of the driver's stand there as he comes round for Frank and Matt. Matt in the primer grey onto the main straight. Harry with 2.5 seconds behind in the sort of mustard in front of the driver's stand now is the 3rd place, as we look closely with 1 and 2 then swapping around momentarily there, and they swap again. Frank and Harry then, sorry, Frank and Matt onto the main straight. Still with Frank in the lead at the moment. I think they swapped around 3 or 4 times in that last race, last lap. Oh, and a mistake for Frank. Sees Matt into the lead then. So Matt with the new van shell that he's painted especially for us today. So the lead car then making his way around now across the timing loop of Matt Grover in the Ford van. Keeping it tight around those few corners then. We've just gone halfway into this one. So Frank is into second place now. Starting to close that gap back down to Matt. So Matt in first place. Going around the carousel at the end of the straight. Back towards the hairpin along the short chute in front of the driver's stand. And around the infields for Matt Grover then. We've just gone 3 minutes into this one. So Matt on the main straight now for lap 8. So drivers for race 2 getting ready then please. Drivers for race 2, you guys are up next. So that's 4 minutes into this one. So back onto the main straight then we see Matt and Frank in a close battle again. Frank seems to have caught back up with Matt. The Coyote green of Frank in second place then, following around the van. So the Ford van coming round. There's 30 seconds left of this one. Okay then, so race 2 up next for the Touring Car Group B final. If we could just make sure we've got marshals ready. So marshal on point 2 then, please. Just missing a marshal on point 2. And 3, marshal on 3, please. So a volunteer for marshal point 3. So we will start this one now then for race 2, the Touring Car Group B final. We've got Clive Coombs on pole position, followed by Frank in the 2, Stu in the 3, and Harry in the 4. Good luck, drivers. Let's race. So all drivers off and running then as 1 and 2 have a bit of a coming together, and the whole pack gathers up quite close together. So along the short straight in front of the driver's stand, then making their way around for this first lap. So Frank, fresh out of the first heat, doing a double class today, making his way around, is the lead car again for this one in race 2. So just gone halfway into this one then. We've got Frank, Stu and Harry is the 1, 2, 3. So the lead car coming around past race control and across the timing loop onto the main straight for Frank Armstrong with 7 laps completed. So drivers for race 3 getting ready then, please. Drivers for race 3, you guys are up next. So 4 minutes into this one. Okay, thank you, drivers. Then if we could have your cars on the stand, please, and back out to Marshall. Next up, we've got race 3 for the Touring Car Group A final. Okay, then if we could have corner marshals, please, and grid order on the main straight. So Marshall on 2, and grid order. Okay, Marshall's ready then, and drivers ready. This time we've got Jamie Trailer on pole position, followed by Daniel in the 2 spot, Bradley in the 3, and Rob in the 4. Good luck, drivers. Let's race. So drivers off and running, then making their way around. The top 3 cars all looking fairly close together. A slight mistake there for second place. Sees Bradley changing position. So as they come across the timing loop for the first time, then we've got Jamie, Bradley, and Daniel as the 1, 2, 3. So the race livery then coming round for Jamie Trailer back towards the driving stand through the chicane and round to this carousel in front of the race control. And back onto the main straight then, followed by Bradley in the blue and Daniel in the yellow. Rob Steele in the white and purple. One minute gone then, and 4 minutes to go. So your lead car is pulling a bit of a gap now then from Bradley and Daniel. Daniel's closing in to Bradley as he makes it known all over the back of Bradley now. Bradley having to be defensive in the blue car there. So second and third then onto the main straight they go. We've got Bradley and Daniel. Oh, and a mistake for Bradley, then he goes wide, opens the door right up. Daniel moves into second place. So halfway into this race 3 then, as we see Jamie with a good lead now. So 2.5 seconds is the lead to Daniel. So first time out I think for Daniel Thorne in the fronty car. This chassis is new to him. So making his way around, he certainly seems to be closing up on the lead car at the moment. Oh, and a mistake there for second place. A mistake for Daniel, who was really getting some tight lines around closing the gap. All it takes is a mistake. So drivers for race 4 getting ready then please. Drivers for race 4, you guys are up next. We are coming up to 4 minutes into this one. So that is 4 minutes now with Jamie, Daniel, Bradley and Rob. The lead car making his way around onto the short straight in front of the driver's stand for Jamie Traylor. So 20 seconds left then of this one. Okay, thank you drivers. We could have your cars on the table then please. And back out to Marshall. Next up, we've got race 4. Okay, so slight technical hiccup with the mic. So last race of the day, last race of the year for us at Dorset Model Car Racing Club here. Sam Exton is in first place, leading the way. Come back to his home track for the festive period. Brother Alfie in second place then. So Sam in the all-white AMP coming around in front of the race control, and onto the main straight is your lead car. And Alfie 1.3 seconds behind. Paul in third place. So just gone 2 minutes then into this one. This is the 8-minute final for the 12th A final, last one for today. The white car then, as he comes around across the timing loop for Sam Exton, is the lead car. Alfie and Paul are closing up. So Paul in the orange. Coming onto the main straight now is your third place car. Three minutes into this one then. So still Sam, Alfie, Paul as the 1, 2, 3 as we are halfway into this one. Sam now with a 3.5 second lead on Alfie. So 5 minutes in then. So all drivers fairly well spread out at the moment. 6 minutes then into this one. We've got the final 2 minutes to go. So 1 minute to go then, as we watch these guys going around, getting some practice in, getting their eye in, getting some good laps in. We have got another couple of weeks before the national here for the LMP. Okay, thank you, drivers. So Sam finishing that one first place, with Alfie second, Paul third, Thomas fourth. So thank you, everybody, for today. If we can have all hands to the pump, please, to get this track stripped down and put away. I appreciate everybody's help and support. I wish you a safe journey home and a happy new year. Okay then, so if you have been watching this live stream for the YouTube channel, please like and subscribe, and yeah, thank you for supporting the club. It does help spread the word as well for the RC hobby and sport that we've got going on here. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed some of the racing today. Last one for us this year. We had a bit of an all-day session here today. We got some food in. We had a good time. We started at 10 o'clock, and yeah, we got a good amount of track time in. So last one for the year for us today. Obviously, we sometimes have a break over Christmas, but we appreciate we've got a bit of things to test and try out. So we've got the national coming up in 2 weeks' time, and we've got quite a few preparations and things that we're doing for that. All good things, all trying to improve. Yeah, we had some big names as well booked in today with Ollie Payne and Morgan, and yeah, some good entry numbers for today. Little bit disappointing though, I got to be honest. The new carpet that we've got has started to fluff up a little bit. It was amazing when we first got it. No debris, nothing depositing off the track, nothing at all. But yeah, it wasn't great today. I gotta, I gotta be honest. I apologise to a few of you that maybe had a bit of fluff or a few sort of inconsistent grip levels out on track. Wasn't great. But there you go. This is why we are sort of practicing and trying things out as much as we can. We've got a few things to improve on. So, yeah, I apologise for that. But hopefully people still had a good time and still managed to get some adjustments and track setup and car setup and things for the sort of constant improvements that we're making. Anyway, I will stop waffling about that because that was a bit disappointing for me. We put a lot of effort into making sure that we made the right decisions, and unfortunately, we may have not quite found the solution to the battle that is the most suitable carpet for what we do at the moment. Anyway, so Alan's highlights. For today, I think I would like to say that I had a nice surprise today. There's a guy that's been a member of the club for such a long time, and through his work commitments and his career and his job that he does, he had to leave the committee, leave the club, and go and work in Australia. And what a pleasure it was when I was walking back from the pits and saw him stood over by race control today. So it was lovely to see Marcus Askell. We had such a nice chat. And he's come back a few times, to be fair, come back to the UK a few times. Yeah, it's been nice to catch up. Still regularly communicating with each other. Yeah, it's the thing about the community club and having outside activities from, your general day-to-day work and home life and stuff. So, yeah, we made some really good friends in doing what we do. I think, even new people coming down into the club, they soon very quickly sort of mix in and yeah, just it's nice. It's nice to build on those friendships. They may be very competitive, a lot of people out on track in the scale motorsport that we've got. But I tell you what, there's some good bonds there between people in the pits and things. And yeah, seeing Marcus Askell today, a true friend to me and a friend to the club, and yeah, always will be a part of this club. He's out in Australia for a little bit longer, unfortunately for us, but we wish him well. I think he's got a few big events. We follow him on the social medias and stuff, and yeah, a lot of support both ways from that point of view. So fantastic to see Marcus Askell today. Yeah, that was a real highlight for me today. Anyway, I'm getting looked at by the producer here, old PB. He's telling me to wrap it up and get a move on. And he switched the camera angle so he can't see us. So there he is. What's going on, Brad? Put it back on. Right, anyway, I'm Alan. This is Dorset Model Car Racing Club. You can't see me because Bradley doesn't want to be on camera. I'm going to go because I'm going to get packed away. Thanks again for watching, and yeah, see you next week. We're racing next week. We've got the Frontier Championship starting next week. The Equinox, the Frontier Cup. 4 rounds of that one, so there's a few entries already booked in for that. That's a good one. That would be nice to see. Yeah, tune in for that one. We've got the front wheel drive Touring Car Cup starting on the 3rd of January. See you there. Bye for now.